TIFU by referencing Bob's Burgers and then being questioned by police detectives. My wife and I recently moved into a new place together and have been binge-watching Bob's Burgers while reorganizing things, and while eating and sleeping, and virtually any other time that someone is home, haha. Well, in our new area, one of the first things we looked into setting up was internet, and I was so grateful to discover such a wide variety of providers with competitive pricing and deals for new customers. Just kidding. I had two choices, and if you looked, they are both owned by the same company, which is totally not a monopoly. So we ordered the router and set it up ourselves, and we come to the point where you name your network and my wife says, "Oh, let's do the Belchers," referencing an episode where Bob gives out his family's Wi-Fi to customers at the restaurant. The customer asks what the password for the Wi-Fi is, and Bob says, "Our Wi-Fi?" And the customer says, "Yeah. The one called Kids Trapped Get Help." So we make that our network name, Kids Trapped Get Help, and go about our business. I am guessing you can see where this is going. Flash forward to today, my wife gets a call from the local cybercop unit saying they are at the door and they need to come in to check the apartment. My wife immediately goes into explain mode and lets them look around the apartment to show that we are not, in fact, child abusers and have no children in our apartment at all. The cops were kind of understanding, saying they get calls about stuff like this sometimes, and 9 times out of 10 it's a situation like this one. But obviously they check every single one regardless. Needless to say, we were forced to change our Wi-Fi name. However, we now have a funny story to tell at parties. In retrospect, we understand the mistake. We just didn't think that, next to such network names as IEATBABIES and FUCKTHECOUPLEIN7B, ours would even be noticed. TL. Dr. My wife and I made our Wi-Fi network, Kids Trapped Get Help, in reference to a Bob's Burgers joke. And my wife, thanks to a concerned neighbor, was questioned by the police and made to change it. Edit. Thanks for my first gold. They just got tired of to everyone's trite joke FBISURVEILLANCEVAN3. Are you the couple in 7B? This should absolutely be posted in our Bob's Burgers as well. This is gold. Okay, but fuck the couple line 7B is both petty and hilarious, and I am here for it. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. My Wi-Fi is 304. We can hear you fucking all night. I'm in 304. I am not fucking all night. I'm just hoping to create a reputation among my neighbors. At his college apartment, my son named his Wi-Fi Wedanthav Wi-Fi, and the password was "It's on the fridge." It's so funny how people would get the joke on the Wi-Fi name but still spend so much time looking all over the fridge for a note with the password lol. There was someone on TIFU a few years ago who named their hotspot something like bomb detonator while attending a government computer security conference with VIPs and tons of actual security. In short, they were a professional who should have known better than anyone else not to do this. IIRC, they got the conference locked down on alert, were questioned by some 3-letter government agency, and fired from their job. Edit. Update where he discusses being fired. May I suggest your new network name be Snitches Get Stitches? My Wi-Fi is called Get Out of Here Carl, based on a dumb Walking Dead meme from over 8 years ago. At this point, I'm just too lazy to change it until I finally switch ISPs. I'm now wondering for the first time if anyone named Carl has ever lived near me and taken it personally. Mine is called 5 grams and COVID distribution. Our Wi-Fi name is the Asian family, while being the only Asian family within a 5-mile radius. I have mine named, It Burns When I Pee. Ahaha, mine is Router? I hardly know her. I love the idea that people think there are kidnapped kids that not only have access to the internet, but also access to name the SSID. Reminds me of the time I left my Wi-Fi open with no password because I was lazy. Then someone downloaded a laundry list of child porn via my open Wi-Fi, which caused me to be woken up by cops pounding on my door and handcuff me and confiscate my computer. Needless to say, it wasn't me but someone stealing my Wi-Fi who did the deed. I promptly changed my Wi-Fi name to Fuck Off Child Porno Lover for about the next 10 years, which probably raised some eyebrows from neighbors more than once. I just made my network Bob's Burgers, and the guest network, Tina's Room. New name should be, Who Let the Kids Out? It's so funny how much you can mess with people that way. I once named our Wi-Fi in the flat I was living in, Drug Surveillance Van 86, as I had 2 flatmates who smoked weed regularly and also took drugs on weekends. An hour after I changed it, one came running down the stairs in panic mode, looking out through the windows for a van on the street. This is honestly gold and definitely something I could see happening to me and my GF. Just remember, today is tomorrow's yesterday. Tell my Wi-Fi love her was one of my favorites. FBI Surveillance Van is a classic. We will call it this LAN, with the password as Serenity. Apartment number was a couple apartments ago.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.